Hi and welcome to a new video here at the Betty Loves Bricks channel. Today I want to shine some light on a new Lego set, which is the Hagrid's Hut. So in the beginning of this month there were several new Harry Potter themed sets. It's just the first wave of new sets that are coming out this year. So my last video already was the review of the talking sorting hat. You can watch that one right here. In addition to that sorting hat, we also bought 3 new Lego sets, which I think would make a wonderful addition to the LEGO Hogwarts modular castle. But I think one of the most anticipated sets is Hagrid's Hut, and I totally get it. Now, it's not the first time that LEGO is bringing out a Hagrid's Hut LEGO set, but they do change things up a little bit. So for comparison, the previous Hagrid's Hut that was released by LEGO is set number 75947. Is actually called Buckbeak's Rescue, and it's based on the 3rd book and 3rd movie. And the hut was not just the main hut, but there was an extra hut attached to it, as you could see in the 3rd movie. Several characters as well as Cornelius Fudge, and you get Buckbeak and this little patch of pumpkin set. I unfortunately did not get it because it got discontinued in 2021, I think. No fear, LEGO being LEGO, they do tend to make like remakes of older sets. And that is exactly what they did with the new Hagrid's Hut that has come out. It is now called An Unexpected Visit, and it is based on the very first book of Harry Potter and the very first movie, in which you see just the main hut. Back then it was only the one hut, and you have this little doghouse. And I really like this new Hagrid's Hut that has been brought out, because this kind of takes us back to the beginning of everything. This set also comes with Fang the dog and Norbert the little dragon, and I think that is what makes this set so much different than the previous set. Actually, I have to be honest, I kind of like this set even better. No worries, I can still always add like a Buckbeak to it if I want to, because we got Buckbeak in the Sirius's Rescue set. So there's still loads of scenarios to play out here, but let's take a look at this awesome little hut. I also love the fact that there's a lot of green incorporated into this little build. And I mean, not just on the floor, because there's like a little pumpkin patch, there are some mushrooms, there are some leaf elements attached to the building itself, but also the green spotted areas on the rooftop. The roof can be taken off. As you can see, look, it's got these lovely little panels. If you turn it around, look at all this outside walling. I think it is fantastically done. So the last Hagrid's Hut that was brought out was actually like 2 huts. The new version that has come out is a round and completely closed off hut. And of course it has that lovely octagonal shape. So you first make like a ground base plate that actually has hinged parts, so you can also open up the house. I will show you that. So this is basically the entrance door. And as you can see, there's some candles on the wall. There's a little bucket here that has Hagrid's pink umbrella. And then right next to that is like a cupboard. You can see like flour, little pots of sugar, honey. So this is actually a sticker, but nonetheless, I think it looks brilliant. So that's kind of like the kitchen. And then here you have like a dining room table and a little chair right next to it. There's also a little cupboard in the back. And as you can see on that sticker, there's some veggies here, radishes. There's some yarn for Hagrid's knitting, of course. Well, if you would close it up, then right there is an extra like fauteuil, extra chair. Let me open it up again. There's loads of details. For example, look, the keys, you know, being the keeper of the grounds, keys, an axe. There's a special tile right there at the back. I'm gonna get back to that. And then over here next to the small chair, there's a little fireplace, also stickers, the pink mug, and then these little tiles that you see. I think they are supposed to be Hagrid's like oven mitts, because this is obviously the bowl where he takes the dragon out of by the fire. And that is one thing that is missing from this set. There is no actual egg included. Like a little golden or a little brown egg element would have really looked very well in here. And then we turn it back around here. all the way to the front. I have to say, I think the most incredible build that you see in here is Hagrid's large chair, because this minifigure, this torso, it doesn't bend. You can't actually have Hagrid take a seat, but this chair is specially designed. He can actually lay down, sleep, you know, take a nap. Wonderful design chair for this special extra large minifigure torso. And then with this set you also get a little Norbert in his eggshell. Can go on the table right there. Ah, isn't that lovely? This little hut is packed with details, references. I think it's absolutely beautiful. But what makes this set extra special is the cast that you get with it. First of all, you get Hagrid, and I have several versions of him as a minifigure. They all come with this big torso and a small feet and the hairy and beard element. But usually we see him in this brown jacket attire. And for this brand new set, they've actually made a new mold because they decided to give him a stained apron instead. And I think it's a wonderful minifigure to have because it is so Hagrid, like scruffy, messy and everything. And then you've got Ron, Harry and Hermione in their casual attires. Also, I've never seen these outfits before. I think it's a very lovely and colorful addition. You also get a Malfoy in his Slytherin robes with him. Also love that you get Fang with it. You also get a little Norbert in his eggshell. You can actually place Malfoy on that tree stump. You can detach it and slide it all the way to the back to one of the windows, and where you can recreate the scene from the movie while Malfoy is looking inside when everybody is in there for the birth of Norbert. And so a little baby dragon with a golden eggshell. Isn't this a wonderful little set? Now, just a little bit of information. The total amount of pieces that you get with this set is 896. The set is for ages 8 and higher, and the sales price is $75.75. That is an excellent price to brick ratio. That is an excellent value. But also if you think, you know, there's a Norbert in there, there's a brand new Hagrid in there. It's amazing. How did they do it for that amount? But yes, I completely love this set. So let me know what you guys think of the brand new Hagrid's Hut Lego set. Don't forget to subscribe yourself to this channel because I'll be back with more Lego reviews and more Lego news. Thank you for watching. Until next time. Ciao!